This is where we're staying in Minneapolis. It's not easy to get a campground right in the city, but or close to the city. But we're staying here at the casino. This is a casino you can see in the background behind me. There's a campground the casino has for people, I guess, mainly for people who go to the casino, but you don't have to. And so that's where we are tonight. Now, if you look around me on the street, it seems like all of our neighbors are in these big fancy Class A's, which is like the motorhomes that look like, you know, the buses that become RVs. And all of these are really expensive. Like this one, I don't know if you can see behind me. It's a Newmar New Air. That's over $500,000, that RV. And a lot of these are worth in that ballpark. So it's like we're living in a rich neighborhood and we're the poor kids living in a tin shack. But we're here for a couple of days. We're gonna have a look around Minnesota and see if we can see anything. Hey, we're in Minneapolis, and behind us is the Maritime War statue. It's really pretty cane in your mouth, but that's from the TV show that was set, and I don't know if it's filmed it, but set in Minneapolis back in the 60s. I'm standing in front of a wind turbine, and the reason why it's standing here is because it's an old style one. It's only 75 feet long. The newer ones, it says, are 216 feet long. So that's pretty cool. If you've ever been, you've seen the wind turbines in the distance going, and you wonder, I wonder how big they are. Well, here's me standing next to one of the old ones, and the new ones are like 3 times as long as this. Those are some big blades going around, so the outside edge, as they're turning, it's moving real fast. We're on the first bridge over the Mississippi River. Down there behind me is the Mississippi. And on that side of the bridge is St. Paul. And over here, it's Minneapolis. We left Minneapolis and headed to the shores of Lake Superior in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And since we're here up on the Lake Superior in Munising, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we thought we'd go take a boat ride out on the lake, because I've never been on Lake Superior before. So we're going on this Painted Rocks cruises, and it's going to take us around the area on Lake Superior. It's supposed to be, you know, really beautiful Painted Rocks around the lake shore that are geological formations. This is actually a national seashore, national lake shore.
National Lake Shore.
So
run by the National Park Service.
Yeah, so this is run by the National Park Service. So it's not a national park, but it's run by the National Park Service. We'll have a look at the lake and see what we think. So let's get on board. We're on our cruise on the top deck in the wind. It's cold when it goes fast. But we'll have a look at the sights around the Lake Superior area we're in and see if anything's exciting. Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world by surface area and contains 10% of the world's fresh water supply. In fact, if you took the water from the lake and put it in a swimming pool 5 feet deep, the pool would cover the entire USA.
I'm a boxer in the Navy. You see me around with the same lady. Like to dress in 3-piece suits. And I grew up in Ohio. Tending farm is my bio. I'll be back there.
This rock formation does look familiar to any of you. You may want to check the spare change in your pocket. Chapel Rock was featured on the Michigan State Quarter back in 2018.
And I'm here in this battlefield, in a foreign land, and I will not die. officer in the Navy. You see me around and say, how long till you're free?
This is a dark sky viewing area in Mackinac. It's right on the lake here. I think it's just a bay of Lake Huron. But it's supposed to be one of the darkest sky sites in the United States. So you can see a lot of stars. There's like an observatory, and there's like a gift center and event center here. But at night, all the people come for vacationing or living in this area, and they gather around this lakeshore area, and the sky is really dark so you can see all the stars. So we're going to come back here tonight and check it out, see how many stars we can see. I don't know how well it'll work on the camera taking pictures of stars at night, but it's a pretty cool area to come to. It's a long, twisty road to get here. It's very close to our campground, but I heard the sky is pretty worth it if it's really dark. We're here at the Soo Locks here in Sault Ste. Marie. Funny thing is, this Sault Ste. Marie looks like it's pronounced Sault Ste. Marie, but the Soo Locks are actually S-O-O. So they're pronounced the same, it's spelled completely different. Anyways, we're here at the Soo Locks, just across the border from Canada. We're going to watch a few boats go through and check out the little town. It's a little tourist town. So we watched this enormous ship go through the locks here between Lake Superior and Lake Huron. It's amazing this boat is designed to perfectly fit in this canal. And this particular boat, they said, had set the record at one point for the largest amount of material that's gone through the locks. But it was a pretty cool thing to watch it go through. We're here in Sault Ste. Marie, and we decided to get lunch at an old diner that's been here for a long time. It actually was opened in 1945. Some of the menus are like newspapers. You got stories on the front, and then the actual menus on the middle. It's pretty neat. And the little tabletop things that holds all the condiments is a barge. Because we're right next to the locks. I found out from this little magazine that Sault Ste. Marie, Soo means rapids. So it's the Rapids of St. Mary. So what are we going to have? We're going to have a pasty, because those are the specialties of Upper Michigan. I've never had a pasty in my life, so I'm going to try it out for lunch and see what we think. Okay, so this is a pasty.
Pasty.
This is a pasty.
Pasty.
It's kind of like a long meat pie from Australia, I think. And it comes with a bowl of gravy, although you can't get the gravy on top. So I'll try it out and tell you what I think. Okay, I've tried it. It tastes almost exactly like a meat pie in Australia. The only difference is in Australia they come with sauce, tomato sauce, or ketchup as we call it in America, instead of gravy. Other than that, it's pretty much a long meat pie. Like a lot of areas that have tourists, they say this is famous for their fudge. But I really think that tourists like to buy fudge, so everywhere you go, they'll sell fudge. But they did have a lot of varieties of fudge in this store, so who knows, somebody might have bought some. Thanks for joining us on our trip to Minnesota and up in Michigan. Join us next time when we see a big beam and travel into a really scenic gorge. See you then.